Hello, I am Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow. I just had pumpkin sausage soup for dinner, and it was
I just had a bite of it,
delicious.
and
Anyway,
it was delicious.
if you're brand new to Keto Chow and have never tried the Keto Chow pumpkin sausage soup recipe, you need to do that. But Keto Chow is a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements. They're amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away, especially when it's Joe's birthday.
That's right. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all of our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. So thanks for joining us on our keto journey.
Indeed. It's also Max and Ruth's birthday.
That's right, they're 17. Ooh.
We sang happy birthday to them this morning.
Yeah, we did. I don't think they heard though.
They were there.
They were in school.
We were gonna sing a Christmas song this morning when we got up, and instead we sang happy birthday to them.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, well,
because
we did sing to them.
Ruth sang happy birthday to Max, and Max sang happy birthday to Ruth.
It's handy to have a twin around.
Right?
What can I say?
Think of the failover opportunities. If one of them stops, the other one can just pick up. Now, of course, it's not a hot swap. You have to reconfigure them in order to have them be a redundant system.
Okay.
Twin jokes, yeah! Anyway, Lord Pennsylvania is here, so is Blessed-O. Blessed-So.
Bless. Oh.
And Pamela's here also, so is S. Cash and Sarah B. Joanne says, good evening, everyone. Rhiannon here, says, hi, friends. Jennifer's here, says, just ordered my starter 6 days. Can't wait. Miriam, what's your recommendation?
I recommend you start with the flavor you think you'll like the least first.
And then it's only going to get better from there.
Right.
Jennifer says, good evening, beautiful people. Shauna's here. So is
Shauna.
Rick Wynn.
Hi, Rick Wynn.
Sarah says, good evening, everyone.
Hi, Sarah.
Speaking of Shauna, I don't know why this popped into my head. Well, I got an email from Delta today that our flight for KetoCon
Yes.
had been eliminated. They used to have 4 flights from Salt Lake to Austin every day.
Oh, so that's why they
now
gave
they
us
have
choice.
3. No, they just shoved us onto 1.
Oh, and then they said, yours has been eliminated. If you want a different one, then you need to speak
And one of the
now.
ones they shoved us onto was going to be the one flight home at 5:20 in the morning.
No, thank you. I would rather
On a
sleep a
Monday
couple more
morning.
hours.
Yeah, so we're going to go at noon. Anyway, yeah, the one that was campaigning that we take the noon one instead.
I think she's right.
So Rebecca's here, says, thank you for Keto Chow. You're welcome. Well, this is, I ordered Steve's flavor today. Can't wait to try it.
Yay!
Rick one says, yep, happy birthday to Max and Ruth.
Thank you.
Terry's here from California.
Hi, Terry.
Julie says, hi. Debbie's here from Tejas.
Hi, Debbie.
Marie is here as well.
Marie.
So is Julie.
Julie.
And Jennifer says, okay. Nan's here from Tennessee. JJ's here. Kel says, good evening, Chris and Miriam. Drinking blueberry pie for dinner.
Delicious.
So yummy. Just got my order in for the new flavor today. Yay. Is there a new flavor, Miriam?
Yeah, there's a new flavor. Whoops.
What's it called?
Pecan Sticky Bun.
Come on. What's the full name?
Pecan Sticky Bun. Keto Chow.
Pecan Sticky Bun of Ultimate Awesomeness. It literally says that.
You're 12 years old.
It's right there. Of Ultimate Awesomeness.
Hi, I'm
Because
Chris,
Steve wanted...
and I'm a 13-year-old boy.
Lori's here from Mazatlan. Nice.
Lori.
Definitely warmer than Canada. Our daughter is in Canada now. She is in Edmonton.
And it's cold.
Yep. Sonia says good evening from Northwest Ohio.
Hi, Sonia.
Nice. Ageless Keto is here as well. As Cash says, the mystery flavor is so tasty. It is no longer a mystery, by the way. It is maple waffle.
It is out of stock, unfortunately.
Yep, not to be confused with Pecan Sticky Bun of Ultimate Awesomeness.
Which we still have.
Which came out today. Yes, we do have. Now, we ordered the big bags and the little packets. And they've both been selling really well. By the way, did you see what the secret message panel of the Pecan Sticky Bun says?
Oh, yeah.
It's great. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for people.
It's also a 12-year-old boy.
Yep. Let's see. Jennifer says that sounds good. B-Dog made the chocolate mint meltaways.
Yes, aren't you so happy?
Weren't we going to make that on Saturday for the neighborhood Christmas party? I think we made royal we. I made.
Usually you make it.
I made pulled pork, and you made the
chocolate pie,
which was
and I'm making that again for this weekend too.
Nice. So this is getting all. I'm going to try to find the money somehow to order the new flavor. We have said it before, and we will say it again. If you cannot afford Keto Chow, we recommend that you not buy it.
Yep, go get some ground beef.
If it doesn't fit into your budget, don't buy it. And that actually takes us to our second topic of today.
Okay.
What happened to PayPal?
Oh, right. Okay, so here's the thing. PayPal was being a little squirrely, and we were having some problems with it. So we took it off, but it's still possible to use PayPal. If you message our customer service, we can activate it for you.
Yep.
So
it wasn't because PayPal charges us more than credit cards, which they do.
We're not greedy like that.
It's because of their policies. We had, like Miriam said, a particularly terrible week with PayPal a couple weeks ago, and said, you know what?
And it wasn't just a week, it's been an ongoing
It's been an ongoing thing. But it made me feel like an abused spouse in a bad relationship, not with you, but in the relationship with PayPal.
Yeah.
Why do I keep going back? So we said, we hid it.
Let's try hiding it.
It's hidden by default, but if you...
we can activate it again per person. So if that's what you would like, message us and we'll get that ready for you.
And a lot of people have said, hey, can you bring back PayPal for my thing because I like to use the Pay in 4?
Yep.
And we say, yes, we will, but we'd really prefer, don't buy Keto Chow if you can't afford it. So anyway, that's the segue.
Okay.
My segues are a little better than Linus Tech Tips.
Maybe.
It's this channel on YouTube, and in the middle of something, they'll say, just like my segues to the sponsor.
A good segue to our sponsor.
And it's like, that's not a good segue. Anyway.
I think it's fine.
I think it's hilarious. At this point, it's a meme. Lori says these new flavors, and I can't even taste until March 2023. The joys of retirement.
Oh, that's okay. You just
Teresa's
be you.
here.
We appreciate you however you are.
JJ used
more money or no money.
some Black Friday credit to order some of the Pecan Sticky Bun of Ultimate Awesomeness.
That was smart, JJ.
Jennifer says my Ultimate Awesomeness is on order.
Yay.
Gene said I sent all my Black Friday store credit. Yeah, spend it all on the new flavor.
Yeah,
Can't
Gene
wait.
did the
there you
same
go.
thing.
Debbie says, can't wait to get my new order of cinnamon sticky bun. Now it is pecan sticky bun.
Yes.
Of Ultimate Awesomeness. We've actually lately, when the maple waffle was still a hidden flavor, and the pecan sticky bun still wasn't being talked about either, because we don't talk about Bruno. We kept mixing them up. What were we calling it? Like the maple sticky bun or something like that?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
We were murdering
Now
it
it's
in
just
our
going to
head.
get worse.
Right? Shauna says, I'll be sure to read the secret message panel before opening the bag. There you go. Well, you can also just pick it up and look on the bottom. Marie says, I can't wait to get my bulk bag. Just find out what the secret message panel is. And if you didn't know, on the bottom of every bag of Keto Chow, there is it's a 4-inch wide piece of packaging. And so a couple of years ago, we started putting silly things on the bottom of it.
I want to put something on one sometime.
Okay. Next one we do, you get to do it.
Okay.
Julie says, I got my order today, including the maple waffle. I'm so excited.
Yay.
Marie says, and 13-year-old boys are hilarious.
Right? Right.
13-year-old boys really just need a haircut. And
We
then
have
be
a
smacked on the
13-year-old
back of the
boy.
head, right? And he needs a haircut.
Yeah, he does need a haircut. Something fierce.
Every time I'm around teenage boys, I'm just like, will you stop being an idiot? And maybe I'm projecting my own feelings of, I'm seeing what they're doing and what I used to do at that age. And I'm like, stop being an idiot. Whereas teenage girls, I just want to give them a big hug and say everything's going to be okay.
Worth it.
You're worth it.
You're beautiful.
Yep.
But
the boys
he
need a
doesn't
smack
do
on the
that
head
because people would think he's a creepy old man.
So Alan says I ordered pecan. Marlene also got a big bun of the pecan sticky bun.
Yay!
Jennifer's looking forward to an ultimate awesomeness cheesecake.
Oh, yes.
That sounds good.
I think I need to order, what did he say Chuck Zero has a pecan syrup?
Yeah, a pecan
I think I need
syrup,
to order that to put on top of that cheesecake.
Jennifer says,
That
oh
Jen
yeah,
is gonna make,
Suzanne says, hello Farron from San Pablo, California.
Hello.
Nice. Shirley's here, placed a large order today. I can't wait to try Steve's flavor. Will it creamy ice cream? Miriam?
What?
Can you make creamy ice cream out of the pecan sticky bun?
I have been eating it for the last month.
Miriam, why have you been eating the pecan sticky bun?
I'm just so excited to tell you guys because of the acacia gum shortage. It actually turned out to be a positive for us.
This thing right here.
Fine. Well, why
No, you keep on telling them. It's 2.8.
It turned out to be a positive because we put less acacia gum, which we told you we were going to do that. But this one actually has less acacia gum in it, so it's only 3 total carbs, right? Is that the correct number?
Yeah, this is easier to read. 3.09 total carbs.
Yeah. And then I'm counting total carbs, and I'm counting 15 carbs. And so when a keto chow is 7 carbs, it's a little hard for me to put it into my meals. Yep. I have been putting it in a little bit here and there, but this one fits in quite nicely.
So going forward, all of the new batches of Keto Chow will be version 2.8. Yep. In case you didn't know, we have a version tracker change log on our website. Super geeky. That lists, based on the version number right here, what changes were made from version to version.
Right.
And that's more for my own sanity. Anybody else can look at it too, but it's mostly so that I can keep track. A lot of the version changes are, I discovered I messed up on the packaging. I'm going to bump it by 0.1. But in this case...
the major ones are the 1.5 and the 2.5.
Yep. Yeah, and so in this case,
sorry.
2.8.0 has less acacia gum. Right now, Pecan Sticky Bun is the only flavor like that.
Yep.
And I was really happy that Steve's got to be the first one. But any new stuff that we order, which will take the more popular flavors like chocolate, we have to order chocolate in massive quantities.
Yep.
If we ordered Pecan Sticky Bun like we order chocolate, it probably would not sell out for 4 years.
That's true.
Yeah. So we have a lot of some of the older flavors. It'll take a while for them to sell through.
And we don't have 4 years of chocolate. We go through chocolate fast. So I wanted to make sure that you're not thinking we're holding on to old stuff.
Stwong is here. Alan says it's cold in Ventura.
Oh,
Joanne says I ordered my 21 serving bag this morning. Looking forward to trying it.
Nice.
Jennifer's got to go. See you, bye.
Bye, Jennifer.
Joy says I forgot to say where I am, in Pensacola.
Oh, yay.
Melissa says I've been putting gingerbread into my morning coffee.
Oh, that sounds good. I love gingerbread.
We did have somebody who commented on one of our YouTube videos today. How do you mix Keto Chow with coffee? We have a video about that.
Yeah, there's multiple ways you can mix Keto Chow with coffee. You can use it as the water instead of water. You just use coffee. You can
put Keto Chow into coffee.
Yep, you can mix Keto Chow by itself and just put it into into coffee as a creamer, and then you can also use a scoop of Keto Chow and mix it into your coffee. So you can have a lot of fun, or like tablespoon scoop, not like scoop.
Yep.
Unless you're having a lot of coffee.
Mike says that PayPal was convenient, but not enough that I can't use another method. He did use Tensile today. He actually ordered a pack of playing cards. I saw your order, Mike, strangely enough.
What if he doesn't want to let everyone know?
Too bad. Now everybody knows Mike ordered a pack of playing cards with me as the Joker to test out Tensile.
Oh.
And it worked because he had to reset his password. And then he put an order note that said, I hope you can combine these orders. I just happened to be looking at how many orders there were of the Pecan Sticky Bun and saw two for Mike Mal. And I'm like, what is Mike doing?
Mike.
And I combined your orders, Mike.
That's so funny.
Anyway, Esther says, I don't know how to use my credit. Okay, that's a good one.
Oh, right. Okay, your rewards.
Yeah.
So if you go and sign in, you have to sign in.
And I'm not going to show you exactly how to do it because down here in the bottom left where it says rewards.
Clicky do.
When you sign in, it will actually have a code here.
Yes.
And you put that into, oh, sorry, you wanted to say it.
No, I don't want to say
You
it.
put it into the gift card or coupon
section and the checkout.
and it will allow you to pay for Keto Chow. It actually is a payment.
So if you click on the rewards button in the bottom, or if you go to the little person, that you can sign in there too, right?
Yeah.
The little person.
Then it'll show up in there.
Yeah, and then you just copy it, and then you can paste it in the checkout.
Yeah, and again, I'm not going to show you how to do it. Ooh, there's all those sign-in things. Because that code, that code doesn't change.
That code works.
And if I put that code out there, other people could use
That's
the
right.
test account that
Test
we have.
account.
So, and the rewards thing actually works really well compared to any of the other rewards programs we've ever seen.
Yeah, we really like it a lot.
Sean says I use 2KK code and store credit. Got my big bag at about half price.
Whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
By Grapthar's Hammer.
What a savings.
Suzanne says I just ordered my Keto Chow Magnesium drops, Electrolyte drops, and salty caramel. We have not talked about the Electrolyte tablets. I mean, not drops.
The magnesium tablets?
The Magnesium
Capsules.
capsules.
Oh, man.
Which, sorry, I know you didn't say that.
Squirrel.
But Miriam's going to go get it. So here we are on the Electrolytes page under sleep and cramps. We kind of like launched this without really telling anyone. So magnesium capsules. Those guys right there. Those
Our liquid magnesium tastes so horrible.
Yep.
But it works so good.
yes.
We have some
These don't taste
in
like anything.
capsule form. We don't have a ton, but
I'm going to show how big they are.
we have some, and you can take them instead of taking the liquid.
Chris's hand for scale.
Yeah, and they are white, and they are, I don't know, what's that, as big
Chris's
as your
nose
nose?
for scale.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's a 00 size.
All right, so they're
I'm
not,
not
it's
mistaken.
about the same size as my vitamin K2.
Janet has a great question. Do we still get rewards if we buy Keto Chow from Amazon? No, unfortunately you don't.
I'm sorry. Amazon is convenient because you can get Amazon Prime and order with other things, and it comes quicker than ours, probably.
Sometimes you get it in one day, whereas lately Keto Chow takes anywhere from 2 to 3 days.
And then, But there are perks if you buy it from our website. But we appreciate if you buy it either place.
Yeah. Lynn says, how do we check to see what our credit is and how to use it? Yeah, so down in that bottom.
Yeah, so just sign in.
Bottom, it'll actually tell you your balance. And anytime you spend, spend on Keto Chow, and you'll get a couple days later an email saying, hey, you just got more rewards, and it will have your code and it will have your balance.
Okay, so I have a question then.
Yep.
If they check out as a guest all the time, are they still going to be earning rewards?
It should create one associated with
your
their email. The problem is it will be difficult to get in there and use it other than the emails that they get saying, here's your thing.
Right. So what you want to do is, if you can't sign in, create an account, and then you might already have rewards sitting in there.
Yeah. I also added a feature about 2 weeks ago, just before Black Friday,
Okay.
that if somebody places an order and they don't have an account, it will send them an account invite.
Oh, okay.
So even if you check
hopefully
out as a guest,
it'll send you.
unfortunately, it's going to pester you, and it's be like, no, I don't want an account. It is better if you create one, honestly.
It's a little easier.
Then you can look at your past
But
purchases.
But I totally feel you, because I hardly ever make accounts on places because I just don't want to deal with it.
Hollis Ann Struve is here from Hot Springs National Park, Arkansas.
Hi, how
I didn't know there
are
was
you?
a national park for Hot Springs. That's cool.
Why are we not there?
I don't, well, because we're here. Shauna's tree is already decorated. Heath is here. Hey, yo.
Hey.
Candace says, did you do Zozo Fit Measure this week, Miriam?
Thank you for asking. I tried this morning.
Miriam was having problems this morning and then had to leave to go get her blood tests taken.
I had a busy morning because we work out on Tuesday morning, so that takes half an hour, which is not very long.
Yeah.
And then I got ready for the day and did the Zozo suit, and it takes like, I don't know, like 15 minutes, really.
You have to get just right, and the Android app is a bit...
I think it probably works better on the iPhone, and we don't
Yeah.
have those things. Anyway, so every other time I got it to work, and I just ran out of time, and I'm like, if I don't get dressed, I'm not going to make it to the lab. And then, oh my gosh, I got to the lab, and I didn't have my lab orders.
You did
I'm
the
like,
paperwork.
"Darn." So I was calling Chris. I'm like, will you please print these out and magic
And I
them
did.
to me? Also, will you make me a pecan sticky bun for
We
breakfast?
didn't have any.
And so he was not able to deliver because the lab lady just printed it out for me.
That worked?
After I emailed
I
it to
did
her.
print it for you.
Yes, you're right. On sticker paper.
Because that's what was loaded in the printer.
We did not have any pecan sticky bun at
Nope.
our house.
Because Miriam needed the lower carbohydrates.
But it worked out because I took lasagna to eat
Just like the real thing
for
was on.
lunch. Yeah, leftover that I already pre-measured and weighed out. So I was going to eat that for breakfast because my labs were at 7 o'clock, 7:45 in the morning. And then Chris made me a sous vide steak for lunch.
Yes. Those were some of the best steaks. They were
good.
like cut it with a fork tender. They were fantastic. Sarah says I can't wait for sticky bun to get to Canada.
Yeah.
I did follow up on that. There was a bit of a misstep. The Canada shipment of the pecan sticky bun, I think, went out today.
Oh, dang. But they
Yes.
have some coming?
They do have some coming.
Well, that's good.
Jerry ordered 10 packs of the pecan sticky bun,
Yeah.
as well as a big bag of the taco.
Ooh,
Nice.
taco sounds good.
Esther said, I ordered my creamy today. Can't wait to try ice cream. And that's one thing I wanted you to address with the pecan sticky bun is it works
ice cream.
very well as
does
ice
work
cream,
well.
even though it has the lower amount of acacia gum.
Yes.
And Joe and Rachel did a review of the pecan sticky
it was
bun,
cute.
posted today. Happy birthday, Joe, again. And they made it into ice cream and showed that, yeah, it works just great,
Yep.
despite the lower carbohydrates. Let's see. Sarah is here. Hi, Bluegrass Girl. Let's see. Sean says, once a number includes point, any number, my eyes glaze over, right?
Yeah.
Dennis says, a very fine evening to one and all, especially all the birthday people.
Yay.
Oh, his eternal grandfather was born this day
Nice.
118 years ago.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Mike says, does it affect the serving size? In 2.8, the serving size
It's the
is
same.
4.6 grams lower.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same. The scoop is the same size
Yep.
in the big bags. If you want absolute exactness, use a scale. Yeah.
But it'll have it on here. So this one
Yep.
says 41.2 grams.
Yep.
Which
It would've
makes
been like
sense because a lot of
46
them are
instead.
45, 46.
Yep. Kathy says, I got my order in too. Can't wait to try.
Yay!
Rosa is here. Hello.
You're supposed
Greetings
to
from
say,
Puerto
Rosa.
Rico. I know. I received my waffle flavor super fast. Nice.
Yay!
Swang says I had hot apple pie last night. It was fabulous.
Oh, that's good. That sounds good. I want that.
Sonia says, do you expect to sell out of the pecan sticky bun fast like the maple waffle? Okay, so let's address that. I did not expect that we would be selling out of the pecan sticky bun super fast. In fact, we ordered a lot, and we ordered the big bags, like a lot of the big bags. It is going rather quickly.
Faster than we anticipated.
Faster than we anticipated. My hope and my expectation is that we will have enough time to look at how it's going
Yep.
so we can place another order and get it before it sells out. But I haven't talked to you about that. Our warehouse manager was out of the office for the last 2
Yeah,
days.
she missed it.
Psh. She thinks she can just take off and
Vacation anytime she wants.
spend time with family.
And friends.
So
On St. Nicholas Day?
it may sell out, but again, we got a lot of it. We
Yeah, but we
anticipated
had a lot
big
of the
demand
waffle
for it.
too.
Yes. And and then the funny thing is, we launched it in December, which is historically one of our worst months. It's our return customers, you guys who are here, that are about the only people who buy stuff in December. New customers hardly buy at all, except for we had a couple
lot
who
of
were on here.
people.
Remember? They got their starter bundle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so welcome, by the way. Any new people? But we don't have a lot of new people in December. The few people who we do, I'm always really impressed that people are deciding to take charge of their health
In December.
in December. Let's see. 68 Sandra K says, can't you also get your code through the email? Just copy and paste.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Let's see. Older Pennsylvanian says the rewards help me a lot. Well, and here's the thing. The
Yeah, it's really
rewards
nice.
are essentially a 5% discount.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
And you can just get it, anytime you just need to grab your code.
Yep. Because Sandra said I had $43 worth of rewards points. Nice.
Well, that's a lot.
What a savings.
By Graptar's Hammer.
That's a quote from Galaxy Quest, by the way. And if you haven't seen it, it's
really silly.
the best Star Trek movie that was ever made, according to the original cast of Star Trek and The Next Generation. The whole crew says
funny.
it was the best Star Trek movie ever made, even though it had nothing to do with Star Trek. Let's see. People are excited about the magnesium capsules.
I'm
we
so
haven't even really said
excited.
anything about it.
I just can't
I think,
hide
well,
it.
one of the reasons we didn't say a lot about it was we had them made, and the company that was making them was like, we're having too many problems making these. So we had an okay amount of them, but no way to make more. We just found another place that can make them, and they're going to be starting on that probably later this week. So that'll be going into production, and they're fantastic. I take them every night.
I take them at night too.
Steve, Serious Keto Steve,
Yeah.
started taking them,
Yeah.
and he got a 99 on his
Sleeping
sleep
like a baby.
score.
I don't think I've ever got that.
I have, but it's because I got 10 hours of sleep one night. I was like,
Why don't we
yes.
do that?
I don't know. Older Pennsylvania says I need to try capsules because I don't always feel like putting liquid in my drinks.
I know, and it's gross.
Jennifer says, how much and which types of magnesium? So it is,
Magnesium chloride
the same magnesium chloride. I don't
in a powder form.
think, here, magnesium drops. Yeah, we got it, magnesium capsules. Make it big.
Yay!
So there's 120 servings per container. Whoop, there we go, nice. And two
serving size is
capsules are,
2.
and there's 206 milligrams in the 2 capsules. So it's roughly 100 milligrams of magnesium chloride. There's hypromellose, which is the capsule, and then a little bit of leucine.
That's what's the
Little
capsule's
tiny bit.
made out of.
The leucine is to help it flow
Yes.
a little better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's 100 milligrams per capsule. Let's see. Bird Loves Paint is here. Esther says your shipping is normally really fast. They have been a bit struggling. They've been on the struggle bus since
Black Friday.
Black Friday. Today, they were so excited because they're like, and we are almost caught up.
And we said, actually, you're not going to be caught
They're
up.
like, and then Pecan Sticky Bun. So they might be caught up by Friday.
Maybe.
We'll see.
But they've been working their butts off,
man.
and they're doing a great job.
Great job. He says, did you see where I finally posted the Hungry Heath spicy over the top smoked keto chow creamy sausage pumpkin soup? No, I did not. I did have the pumpkin soup today for dinner. So good. So good.
And Chris smoked some sausage the other day.
I did. I just
And
took
it was
the
really
chubs
good.
of sausage and stuck them in the smoker. Not on anything, just on the grate. And it was fantastic. I am
so good.
doing that again and again and again. Tanya says I must be weird because I like the taste of magnesium drops. Sounds like you might be
Sounds like
deficient.
you need more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mary J. Angel J is here.
Hello.
Rick Wynn's, asking Dennis something. Lynn is here as well. Bird loves paint. Wants
I
peppermint.
know. I'm on your team.
Mike says, speaking of pestering, it pesters you if you ever leave something in your cart. That is true.
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
It's a cart abandon thing.
Yep.
Let's see. Michelle says, iPhone for the win. I just find it interesting that a company would make a a program that doesn't work as well on Android, and I think it's because they originally wrote it for
I
iPhone.
think it's because
and
it's
then they
hard to
ported.
write it for both.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's why I don't love the Uller and the Chili Pad, because the program is just a little squirrely.
Oh, it works great for me.
Oh, it only works for you.
You.
I changed my schedule and all of a sudden it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, why are you
did
on?
get a new phone, and the Bluetooth stack on this new phone works a lot better, by the way.
Oh, maybe I should try it with a different phone then.
Because remember, you couldn't do the Freestyle Libre with your old phone. It was a known
Wow,
problem.
I just found a pepper in my teeth.
Lori says the liquid magnesium is like Buckley's. It tastes awful, but it works.
It does. It really does.
Linda says, happy birthday, all birthday girls and boys today.
Right.
Margie says they want to buy more than 21 single packets, but the limit was 21. Yes, it was.
Sorry.
Oh, and Candace says that ZozoFit works great on their iPhone.
See, I told you. It probably just is that. And it does work. I have done it how many times now? Like 6 times now or something like that?
Yep.
It just was because I was in a hurry. That's why it didn't work.
Yep. Lori says, oh, yeah, Neha just said it on our Switch live stream that it's coming. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
We got an email from Brian today. He's like, so...
we want some of that.
Did that get shipped? And we're like, oh. It came in like the day after their last order shipped out.
Oh,
is what
dang.
it was. Anyway, Sarah B says, a few streams ago you mentioned taco guts. Is that a recipe posted anywhere? It's taco meat in a bowl with sour cream and cheese and
olives,
avocado
lettuce,
and
whatever
maybe
you
some
want
salsa.
to put on your tacos.
It's the stuff that you actually want in tacos.
Sour cream.
Yeah, did I not say sour cream? Because that's one of the most important things. And then you just eat it with a spoon. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Or you could have it on a plate. I like it on a plate.
I think we do have a video talking about using the taco soup-based Keto Chow to make taco seasoned beef.
Right.
I believe that we have that, but anyway.
Also, one thing we discovered, you can make lasagna guts too.
Yes.
Just have like the ground beef with the lasagna sauce, and then just
Rails.
use the
we use
mozzarella
cottage cheese
and cottage cheese, and just layer it on your plate and just eat it
with a spoon. It's like 90%.
So close to being lasagna.
Yep. Let's see. Exposing Darkness is here. Nicole says I ordered pecan today. Super excited. Nice.
Yay!
Bertolo Spain says smart to have a new flavor, mystery flavor this time of year. Yeah, and it just kind of worked out. And they were, I mean, come on, this is a Christmassy flavor right here. Let's be honest.
I just want to eat one.
And Margie says, I was hoping Steve's flavor was going to be candy cane.
I know, bummer, huh?
Rand says, I started my keto journey originally the day after Thanksgiving.
Wow, Black Friday.
Nice. Debbie says, I'm new and I bought maple and pecan. Yes, I stuck to keto for Thanksgiving too.
Yay, Debbie,
Good
I'm
job.
so proud of you.
Caramel Jock 1 says, I can't wait to get my new flavor. I might have murdered your name. Yeah, something like that. Keep on the pecan trend and do pecan praline.
Oh, I love it.
Mary J says, yeah, and never give up, never surrender.
Right.
J-Dog says, Galaxy Quest is bomb diggity blast to watch. Never gets old. Jen loves the maple waffle. Michelle says, magnesium in AM and before bed for me, and it works.
Nice.
Okay, Elle has a question. How long do the electrolyte tablets last past their expiration?
Oh, okay.
So
That's
the individual packets were not, the packets were printed a year before the tablets were made. And those, the wrapping should have been thrown away and new stuff printed, honestly. Those are good probably for another 3 to 4 years, probably longer. Those aren't going to go bad until they turn into powder and fall apart, and even then they're going to be fine. Ruth has purple hair to match her purple
hair for the birthday girl.
Well, show her your fingers, Miriam.
Oh, well, also my
there's
finger,
still a
you
little
can't
bit
see
purple.
it a little there, purple.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Happy birthday, Ruth.
Happy
It's Joe's
birthday.
too. Did you sing to him?
Yeah. Do you want to sing again?
You want to do it again?
Yeah, we can do it again.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joe. Happy birthday to you. And Max.
And Max.
Yeah. So, Elle.
Say hi to Rachel for me.
Okay.
Okay. So, Elle, yeah, yours don't really expire, but they do say that they'll expire. You keep on using them. I will be using those for a long time.
Yep.
Let's see. Marie says, I'll be 2 years keto with Keto Chow help on
Yes,
December 11th. I stopped by the warehouse to get the 6-flavor sample kit while running errands.
Nice.
Way back when. Jennifer says, I'm carnivore, so only occasionally have Keto Chow. However,
Yep.
I often buy it. Guess who's running out of pantry space?
Oh, man.
Eskash says, I let the credits accumulate from buying Keto Chow and use it to pay for daily minerals. When I
Oh,
run
that's
out.
a good
There you
idea.
go. Loving It on Keto is here. Welcome, Wendy and Harry.
Hello.
Miss you guys. Carmi Jock says, this is fortunate. I'm out of magnesium and need to order. Nice.
Yep. Order these.
Elle says, I'm so excited for the sticky bun. Oh, we're getting dropped frames.
No.
Dropped frames.
Drop frames.
And it might
Freeze
be
frame.
freeze frame. People are probably going to be like, oh, it's buffering, and I'm going to lower the bit rate.
Buffering tonight.
Okay. Older Pennsylvania says, I'm trying to sign in with Tencel, and they want my bank username and password. So it's using Plaid, which is a service that can hook up bank information.
It's similar to PayPal.
It's similar to the way PayPal works. Some ones ask you for the routing number and the the account number. Plaid, I've used Plaid on multiple occasions and have not ever had a problem with their service. And that's what Tensile's using to hook up the bank account. Mm-hmm. Tensile won't actually have your information, and Plaid throws it away. But if it's of concern to you, I'd recommend using instead, just use ShopPay credit card.
Oh, ShopPay. I love ShopPay.
I noticed that ShopPay right now, I don't know if this is an ongoing thing, when I pay for orders on websites with ShopPay, I get, it's like 3% back
What?
in the ShopPay app that I can pay for stuff with.
I want that.
Yeah.
Where does it show you that?
Moving on, Keto says, we're excited to try the new Pecan Sticky Bun flavor. Exposing Darkness says, I made maple waffle chaffle, so good. I'd show you my ShopPay, but it says, it shows up down here in the bottom. It shows you recommended stuff
What
based
you bought
off
me for
of
Christmas?
things that I've been looking at for you for Christmas. So,
Anything good?
Rana says, cart abandoned is how I realized that Shopify used the wrong account for my Black Friday order. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, sad.
Let's see.
Becca,
Linda
hi.
says, loving maple waffle flavor. Should have bought more. Judy says, Miriam, how about an update on your feelings since you started with your new coach?
Oh, heck yeah. I feel amazing. Okay, so like overall or just how I feel, like in general? I feel really good. I am starting to get a little hungrier because he is cutting my calories down slowly, but he expected that to happen. Mostly I'm just hungry in the morning when I wake up and I want to eat breakfast, which I feel like is a good sign, right?
Yep.
That means I'm eating when I'm hungry. Let's see. I actually got blood tests done today, so it'll be cool to see if there's any changes there. And then I'm going to get a DEXA scan again at the end of December.
Yep.
So I'll be able to see that. I'm noticing some body composition changes. I am down like 12 pounds. Okay. Yeah, which is, it's not that different, but my clothes are fitting better and I feel good. And I just feel amazing because I'm not like snacking and everything
your legs are less
I'm
inflamed
writing
too,
down.
right?
Yes, my legs feel a lot better. So I was just talking to Holly today because I have long socks on. I have long socks on that say Muggles.
I thought you
let's
had
see.
bacon socks on.
Books turn Muggles
Muggles
into
into
wizards. I did have bacon socks on yesterday.
Oh.
But I have long socks on today, so she was kind of, I don't think she was teasing me. She just said she always wears short socks. And I said, well, I like to wear long socks for a couple of reasons, because when my pants hit my legs, you know, the bell of my pants hit my legs, sometimes it stings because of the swelling. But I haven't had that happen, even if my legs do swell a little bit. It hasn't been enough to hurt. So that's good, right?
Okay. Supposing Darkness, I know you won't make blueberry till later. It's actually in production. Well, it's ordered.
Yeah.
How long it takes, we'll see.
Yeah, it always takes a long time.
And I've said this on live stream, so this isn't giving anything away. I'd like to launch it as soon as we get it.
Yeah.
But
But that could be still 4 months from now.
That could be
It's so hard.
October for all I know.
So
and that brings us to, will Eggnog or Pumpkin Spice Caramel be restocked since it's so early?
They will not this time.
Not this year, not this season. They will be restocked in the fall of 2023.
So sorry.
And it's simply because we will not be getting it in time.
Yep.
So
we'd be getting it in April.
yeah, and people are like, "Oh, I want the Pumpkin Spice Caramel."
Would you stop talking about the soup?
Well, and the soup. Someone wanted to know, are there any substitutes for the Pumpkin Spice Caramel, since that's not available and they want to make the soup? I'm going to try, and I think there's not going to be a problem doing this. I'm going to try making the pumpkin sausage soup with just regular salted caramel.
Yeah.
And put some pumpkin
seasoning,
pie flavor seasoning in there.
Well, you also put pumpkin puree in there.
Yeah.
That tastes pretty pumpkin-y.
And you're also putting cumin and a bunch of other stuff in there, so I don't think it's going to be a problem
Sausage.
at all. Sonia is driving, so you're hustling, and LaShawn is here
safe,
as
girl.
well. Jade says, I'm hoping Steve's savory flavor has something to do with smoked cheddar.
Yeah, he did talk about cheese.
Sean says, I'm thinking fathead dough using the pecan sticky bun and making into monkey bread.
I know. I need that too.
Living on Keto says, we made maple waffle cookies, and they're delicious.
Yum.
Marie says, for those that were able to get maple waffle, be sure and try mixed with pecan sticky bun. I have not.
Oh, I have not tried that either.
Okay, lots of people saying happy birthday to Ruth.
Oh, thank you.
Becca says, I used to work Star Trek conventions. Galaxy Quest was too spot on.
That's so funny. I know, we loved it. I love Star Trek. We watched it.
You know, one thing I need to finish watching
family.
is Con Man with Alan Tudyk. Anyway, he was the guy who played, he's been on a bunch of stuff. It was him and
what's his character name?
Malcolm Reynolds played washed up, well, guys who used to be on a sci-fi show that go to comic conventions, and one of them is really popular and the other guy isn't. So it was, you know, the guys from why am I drawing a blank?
Battlestar Galactica.
No, not Battlestar Galactica. Oh my gosh, Serenity. Firefly. The two guys from Firefly playing themselves essentially.
That's so funny.
Yeah, Con Man. I actually backed the Kickstarter for it, and I still haven't watched it yet. You want to show everybody Slytherin?
Yeah. Look at this that Chris printed.
It's 3D printed.
Isn't it cute? It should have darker green probably.
Yeah, then there's other ones too. Living in Kyoto says smoked cheddar would be an awesome savory flavor.
This should be gold instead of yellow.
Okay.
But it's cute. It's cute. I can't believe how good they how
People
like
talking about buffering.
smooth it is. Buffering.
Those are the wrong colors. The blue should have been gray. I reprinted
Oh,
it.
whoops. Whoops.
Carlos says I missed out on the blueberry and maple
cool.
waffle, both gone before I could order.
Oh,
And
sad.
the maple waffle took about 12 hours to sell out. The blueberry, we were not expecting it to do what it did. Anyway, and he says, love my shop pay credits.
Yeah. I need to figure that out. I
Yeah.
looked on mine and didn't have anything like that.
When this says I'm loving the purple hair. Annabelle says I bought blueberry pie keto chow last night. I've never tried it before. I got 5.
Nice.
Oh, because in New Zealand.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Exchange Student says I did the review for maple waffle today. Love it.
Nice.
Supposing Darkness says, could we all start whining for maple waffle and blueberry? You go right ahead.
Yep. We'll whine right along with you.
Blaine is here. Says maple waffle needs to be a year-round flavor.
Nice.
When this is I'm with you. Exposing Darkness. Annabelle says, I feel a bit teary. I bought some low-carb ice cream and a Quest cookie. I've never had it before. Wow.
Did you like it?
Let's see. Annabelle says, I had a whoosh on Friday night. I had one in April. Nice. Mary says, love pecan so much. Thank you from Ormond Beach, Florida. Nice. Okay. Wendy says, I want to double check that there are no nuts in the pecan sticky bun flavor. Okay.
Good.
So there are a bunch of flavors that make up the flavoring in the pecan sticky bun.
Right.
It shows up on the label as natural and artificial flavor. But there's like a brown sugar flavor and a
Pecan flavor. And
the one that I
flavor.
specifically asked about was the pecan flavoring. And I said, okay, Then they gave me a spec sheet that lists allergens,
Right.
and it didn't have tree nuts on there. And I went back and I said, look, I need absolute, verifiable, this does not have tree nuts. And they said, that flavoring, the pecan flavoring, does not have tree nuts.
Right.
The other flavors don't list tree nuts either. So as far as I can tell, it doesn't have tree nuts. I want to do a bit more research and just get absolutely sure before I go on the record saying Pecan Sticky Bun does not contain tree nuts. But as far as I can tell, it doesn't.
But if you're worried, don't
But if you're
order.
worried, please don't order it just yet. Or you can order it and hold on to it and give it to a friend. I don't know. Marie says, I've done the salted caramel and some pumpkin pie spice. Works great.
There we go. Of course
you
Marie
go,
would
Marie.
do that. She's
Right.
amazing.
Jack says pumpkin caramel. I heard apple pie more. Whoa, that sounds really good. Yeah, and Blaine says wash. He played wash.
Wash.
And if you haven't seen the end of Serenity, I'm not going to give it away. Exposing Darkness says, I don't
haven't
see
seen
anything to indicate how Pecan Sticky Bun sales are going. Can we see that? So we specifically didn't put the little availability bars on there
Yes.
because we didn't want there to be panic buying.
Yes.
But it's going really well. How about that? Lynn says, did you see Christy Alley died? Yes, I did.
know, I'm so sad.
Living on Keto says, love Galaxy Quest 2. We were watching the Star Trek movies with my sister every night.
Oh,
Wow.
how fun.
Oh, Mary's, Resident Alien with Alan Tudyk.
There you go.
Tudyk. Anyway.
Tudyk.
Let's see. Blaine says Miriam in heraldry yellow represents gold. So that's heraldry right there. Herald the cat.
Cool.
Sean says, I was really thinking by looking at the cup Steve had his flavor, and it might be butter beer.
Oh, yeah, because she said, because it was in a big mug.
Yep. Mr. Bill says, I got all the new flavors. I'm dying to use them. My kitchen is almost rebuilt, so I can start cooking again. And Annabelle says, it's a stinking hot day in Queensland. I have my air conditioner on, and I'm eating ice cream.
Will you just go outside and put your arms in the sun for me? It's 30 degrees or lower here.
Exchange Student says, what do you recommend to make with the blueberry? You mentioned the ice cream was meh. I only have one pack. If you only have one pack, you could do it as a shake. Now, see, I didn't particularly like it as the ice cream.
Ice cream.
Miriam did. Steve with Serious Keto didn't particularly like it. Joe and Rachel made it into a blueberry cheesecake.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
That would be a good thing.
If you're
But
going to make
honestly,
anything blueberry cheesecake.
honestly, if you only have one, make it into a shake
Yeah,
and
with
enjoy
butter.
it that way.
Yep.
I think you'll get the best
It's yummy.
ROI if you do it that way. And then you can make the cheesecake with a different flavor, like the chocolate toffee.
Or chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, we were hanging out with Carrie Brown this last week, and she's the ice cream expert about like how chemistry is. And she was saying that when you freeze things, it really takes down the flavor, and that makes sense. That's why the flavors are a lot more muted than they normally are. So if you want to amp up the flavor, add some flavors to it, or she said even 2 packets, which is a lot, but just
dance.
so you know.
Let's see. Annabelle says about some more cream today. I've been really tired post-op, but I'm going to make a heap up. I've got a heap of purse bacon too. You guys really help to make life easier. Here in the States, there is a shortage of heavy cream, just like there is every year after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
And I don't know if they've restocked after
Is
Thanksgiving.
it because everybody has cream? Put on their
I realized that we only had a quart of heavy cream the day before Thanksgiving.
yeah, and you
I
couldn't
went to
find
try
any.
to buy some. Yeah. Well, this is anybody watching Wednesday Addams? I am.
I haven't.
And I think it's hilarious.
Chris
it is
is a teenage
such
girl.
a formulaic teenage girl show. It's hilarious.
I wasn't invited to join him.
When we watch shows
watches it
together,
by
it
himself.
takes months for us to watch 4
Well, we
episodes.
could just make a date.
We could. So we're on episode 2 of the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah. We have 3 seasons left of Suits. We have 1 season left of Community.
Yeah, but you started watching Suits without me anyway.
And then you started watching it with me, so I'm stuck on season 2, episode 3. So,
I'm here a lot. Probably more than you, actually.
but you can watch Wednesday by yourself. Netflix is on your phone.
I don't want to watch anything by myself.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Older
kidding,
Pennsylvania's
I
going to
don't
make a Dutch baby with a new flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Blaine says, I'm a leaf on the wind. Yes, you are. G-Dog says, Nathan Fillion is an amazing actor. That's his name. Loved him in
I
Castle
love
too.
him, too.
No, the best
so
performance by
cute.
Nathan Fillion was on Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog,
Yeah, that was a dumb show.
where he's Captain Hammer.
That was really funny. I loved him on Castle.
He was so, well, we still have a season of Castle that we haven't
Serious?
watched.
I thought we
Yeah, they
finished
just
that.
got married, and we haven't watched anything
I didn't even
since
know
then.
they got engaged.
We watched it.
No,
Mm-hmm.
it's been too many years ago.
Annabelle's going to watch a Christmas movie. Nice. Christmas
yeah.
for Christmas.
Christmas for Christmas. Hey, we're watching this cheesy,
Where the Heart Calls? Or no, what's it called?
what
Where
calls
goes
the
the-
heart?
Where goes the heart? Where calls the heart?
It's
Anyway,
it's
it's
from
a
the
Hallmark thing.
channel.
It's so silly.
I love it. It's filmed in Canada and it's cute.
It was on
You
a
can tell when it was filmed too because
Oh,
their
yeah.
eyebrows are super.
their
thin.
eyebrows. Well, and the funny thing is, it was on a listicle thing of different shows, and I saw that, and I'm like,
When calls the heart?
yeah, I think that is.
It's cute.
It's like it's in Canada. Our daughter just moved to Canada, to
Yeah.
Edmonton, which is
Yeah.
kind of where this is filmed, and it's a cheesy Hallmark thing. And I'm like, Kate will love this,
Yeah.
and so I'm like,
She would
Kate,
love it. Here's a show.
here's
for
a
you.
show. I think you're gonna like it, and she did. Annabelle says, I would, Miriam, but my head's been shaved courtesy of my surgeon.
Aw.
Loving on Kilo says blueberry stuffed chaffles with cream cheese in them.
That
There you
sounds
go.
good.
Lynette made blueberry pancakes and love them.
I think we do a blueberry chaffle.
Annabelle says, I'm taking the Cancer Council on Friday. I'm going to get me a blonde wig. I'm a brunette.
Ooh, might as well have fun with it, girl.
And I was mentioning the other day, I've never seen the movie Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Never.
Oh, have I?
With Marilyn Monroe. I don't think you have either.
Oh,
Well, you've seen too many Doris Day movies, so.
I love Doris.
Older Pennsylvania says a few drops of liquid stevia often boost the flavors. I use plain for most things, but the English toffee and lemon twist for some. Ah, there
Ooh,
you
that
go.
sounds good.
Annabelle says, Chris and Miriam, you guys made Joe so happy, right? Elle says, yeah, I'm enjoying Wednesday Addams. I am too. And so is Debbie. Christine says, purse
Wendy.
bacon. Yeah, I was on a dive trip last month and filled a Ziploc every morning to bring to the boat. Everyone thought I was crazy. Fun fact, the low-carb cruise, one of the stops is in Roatan, Honduras.
Yes.
There is a local dive shop here in town,
Here.
in Salt Lake, that has a dive trip, an all-inclusive dive trip to Roatan, Honduras, 3 days after the cruise
I
is there.
know. We're going to miss them.
I just thought that was hilarious. But yeah, purse bacon is awesome. Let's see. Exposing Darkness says, I figured there is dairy right in my town. They have heavy cream with additives. Ooh,
Right. That's awesome.
nice. Our friend Nancy says, I finished the first season of Wednesday. It reminded me of a dark Scooby-Doo. I just think it's funny how
Yeah.
she does such a good job of standing there with her backpack back rigid. And she's like 20 years old. Most of the actors in that are like 20
Well,
years
that's
old.
how
I
actors
know.
are, right?
But anyway, I think it's really well done. Blaine says, Chris, did you catch the Beetlejuice joke in Community where they, over the course of like 3 episodes, they said it? Yep. Margie says, yeah, Wind Calls the Heart.
It's cute.
Stallone likes it too. Cynthia says, Hallmark is the worst, so sappy.
I know, but it's just nice to have a happy ending every minute. You know, it's like there's enough sadness in the world. I'm okay with the Hallmark happy moment. Predictable things.
Annabelle says, Gentlemen Prefer Blondes is a great movie. Yeah, see, I've never seen it. Lynn says, I watched
probably
every
have.
Doris Day I could back then.
I love
Well,
Doris
and
Day.
Annabelle
I was
cooked up-
listening to Doris Day on my phone today.
Okay. Annabelle cooked up a kilo, 2.2 pounds of purse bacon. And let's see, Debbie says, I absolutely agree that the flavored stevia, like English toffee, brings up the flavor of Keto Chow, especially ice
Yeah,
cream.
it totally makes sense.
Debbie says, when you make it with butter, you melt it, then add the powder and water, correct? Put it in the
Yes.
fridge overnight. It doesn't get too thick. It actually is less thick.
Yeah, it is less thick. Although you do want to make your water warm.
Yes.
And I know that's kind of one more step, but if the warm water
Melted
and
butter.
the warm butter
water.
go good together, and then you put it in the fridge, it won't get chunky. So
Yeah, and I really recommend using a blender for best results. And you can put it in the fridge overnight. Because you're using kind of hot water, you don't need to let it sit. You can drink it right away. Shari says, Hallmark Christmas. Snowflakes coming down equals kiss coming.
yay!
Right? Well, Holderness Family has
So funny.
a series
I
of
love the
every
Holderness
Hallmark
Family.
movie ever. And the Christmas for Christmas one is,
Christmas for Christmas.
I'm Chris Kringle.
Yeah.
He discovered Bitcoin while raking leaves. I am also a millionaire and a prince. We should watch that again.
So funny.
Let's see. Annabelle says,
No,
and Marilyn
the
calling
leaf-
her love interest daddy was interesting. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
John says, Christmas is not overly expensive presents. Christmas is for moving back to your hometown and falling for Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
Okay, Annabelle says, which strawberry Keto Chow tastes the best? I think the regular one tastes better. The natural strawberry uses monk fruit as the sweetener. Some people think, I agree with them, that it doesn't have the same flavor, even though the flavoring is the same. It's just a different sweetener. Oh, speaking of maple waffle, we sent out an email with a survey if you haven't, of what you think about maple waffle, because it sold out so quickly that we didn't really get enough data to gauge the actual interest in it.
Right.
So we sent out an email with a survey. If you didn't get that survey, in the description of this video is a link to the survey where you can go on there and let us know your thoughts. So
Right.
let's see. I think that was actually all the stuff that we wanted to talk about tonight. Was there anything that you wanted to talk about, Miriam?
Nope.
No? Okay. Annabelle says they ordered the strawberry that doesn't have monk fruit. I think that one tastes a bit better. And incidentally, Debbie asked about we making it with butter. I find that it's not as thick if you make it with butter compared to heavy cream, and the flavors are stronger.
Yeah, the flavor
really lets the
definitely
flavors
comes out
shine.
stronger.
And Joe and Rachel, on their review of the maple waffle that they posted today, talked about that.
Pecan sticky
Oh my
bun.
gosh, yes. Pecan sticky bun. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, J-Dog says I never got the survey. Yeah, so go into the description of this video, open it up there. Sean says, except in my hometown in Forks, Washington, there are not real vampires and werewolves, right?
Lame.
Well, here's the thing about Wednesday. It's literally the same story as Twilight. You've got a pale girl who comes to this weird school, and she's an outcast, and somehow she becomes the center of attention, and you've got multiple boys who are so interested in her for whatever reason, and she has to figure out a mystery, and there's a dance, and anyway.
This is why Chris is watching the Teenage Girl show.
I just think it's funny. Okay, so lots of people responded to the survey. Yeah, Living on Keto says, yeah, I told everyone who bought the maple waffle to please take the survey. We need this back.
Yes, thank you.
Shane Student says maple is the bomb. Birdie Love Paint says I prefer flavors, all with butter better. I have not found a flavor that I didn't like better with butter. In fact, the strawberry.
I like strawberry better with butter too.
You don't particularly like the strawberry made with heavy cream. It just
Nope.
doesn't have a lot of
Doesn't
flavor.
have enough flavor.
But
But with butter, it's better.
Michelle says, does voting yes for maple waffle mean another flavor has to go? No. No, the criteria that we're using for whether or not a flavor gets retired is kind of like what percentage of sales does it represent
Yeah.
over the course of like a
It's
6-month period.
lifetime. Yeah.
And if it's below a certain level,
Then we just will axe it.
yeah, then it's like, okay, it's time to sunset that. Maybe we'll bring it back in the future. For instance, like the s'mores. It wasn't really selling that well. It was fun.
Minute.
Yep. The the black and red licorice. Those were a lot of fun, but they just didn't sell well enough.
I'm sad that they're not going to.
So to make way for new flavors, sometimes the old flavors have
for
to
snail.
make way for Prince Ali. Say hey, it's
Well,
Prince
Prince
Ali.
Ali. Oh, we were
Hey,
not
to the way
together.
in the old bazaar. Hey, you, let us through. Did you hear that key change? Because
Because
I was in the wrong one. Older Pennsylvania says, thanks for everything you do, Chris and Miriam. You have a great group in that company.
Thank you.
Sarah says, I just made my first keto chow with butter. Maple waffle. It's to die for.
Yay, Sarah.
Oh,
you
J-Dog
like
just completed the survey. Well,
it.
it's only a one-question survey, right?
Yeah,
Piper
thank
says,
you.
first thing I did with maple waffle was make chaffles. We still need to
I
make that.
know. We need to do that.
And the sausage that I smoked,
Do it for breakfast. Ooh, wouldn't that be yummy?
yeah, we're totally making him a griddle
Breakfast
with eggs.
tomorrow. Perfectly good
Annabelle
Wednesday
says, I'm not
breakfast.
eating a sticky bun in a long time. I haven't either.
Yeah.
Let's see. Annabelle says, it sounds like a girl's daydream.
Right?
Swang says, Chris, you just sold me on Wednesday. And it's still, I think it's really well done. And her deadpan quips are just hilarious. They're just really funny.
I think she looks really cute too. Like she's just a cute girl.
Sean says, Chris left out random people mysteriously ending up dead, right? Exposing Darkness wants to know when Raspberry Cheesecake is coming back. We don't know. It's still,
yeah.
they're still working on the flavoring to get the flavor right. Rachel says, I'm sure you answered this many times, but what's the deal with Raspberry Cheesecake? Oh, there we go. Just answered that just now. It will be coming back.
The flavor got messed up and we demanded they change it. So
it was
they took their truckload of flavor back and
Yep.
are starting.
It was bring it back in a terrible state or do it right. So, what for says, would an immersion blender work good to mix keto chow? Yes. In
Yep.
fact, when we go to conferences
Yeah, we always
and
use
we mix
an
up
immersion
keto chow,
blender.
we totally use an
It's
immersion
easier
blender.
to travel with.
Yes, it is. And it makes it really well. We actually use a 1-gallon pitcher
Yep.
and do 3 at a time, 3 keto chows at a time.
Yep. And if we don't have enough room to bring the pitcher, we will buy one at the store.
Yes, we will. Marie says, love black licorice. I'd be happy if it was seasonal so I could stock up once a year. Miriam, well, I've cleared out like all the left. There wasn't enough to list on the website anymore. And she
I have a really
she
big
bought
bag.
it all and I was going
Here.
through it. And, well, you like to mix it with the orange.
Yeah.
That was something that Dennis had you start on.
Yep.
Exposing Darkness says, I know Rachel is not missing grape. So he says,
know,
the
right?
strawberry made with butter reminds me of strawberry cake.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Sean says, can we answer the survey more than once? No. Please only do it once.
That would be cheating,
Then you would mess up the information.
right?
Marie says, I binged the entire Wednesday. Loved it. Entire season of Wednesday. Lynette says, I tried to watch the first episode of Wednesday and fell asleep.
Oh, Lynette.
Carmajok, whatever, says, does anyone like the peaches and cream? I like it.
I like it too.
And the reason why I like it is because I have an associated memory with artificial peach flavoring.
Right.
And it tastes like peach candy, like those peach O's. If you like those, you'll probably like the peaches and cream.
And I have an associated memory with grape, and so I don't like anything grape.
There you go. Annabelle says, Keto Chow really is Flavor Town. Cynthia says, has anyone used the blend jet? I think people have.
Yeah, I have seen people using it.
Exposing Darkness says, all the recipe cards that are unavailable, we will be having them again. There's money amounts I don't have. I don't know if we're planning to reprint.
No.
The problem is to reprint them is a bit difficult because normally we printed several thousand sets of them at a time.
So we just have whatever we have left over on sale, and then when they're gone, they're gone.
But generally speaking, they show up on the recipe page on our website. They're just not available as a fancy card.
Yep.
I think at some point we should probably publish the PDFs
Oh, we could.
of those.
We could do that.
Christine says, I haven't gotten the survey email either, so completed through the link. Nice.
Thank you.
See, B-Dog like the peaches and cream. Let's see, Exchange Student says, peaches and cream taste like peach gummy candies. No, I don't like it much. Making Jell-O is okay.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay. Annabelle says, I regret buying peaches and cream. I like it a lot.
I would like it as a puzzle.
Shauna says, peaches and cream is great. Mixed with a gingerbread, I made scones.
You know what else
you
would
go.
be good if we made the little gummies?
That would be good as well.
That would be good.
Brillis Paint says, any of the new flavors coming in the mystery boxes? We almost put this
I know
in the
we almost
December.
did.
It was so close that we were going to put this in the December mystery box,
But then we just wanted maple waffle to have its day.
We did want it to have its day. Also, in the event that it's sold out, and the only way to get it was the mystery box, that was going to be a really difficult
we
logistical
didn't want
problem.
people to feel like
So-
they had to get it from the mystery box.
Yep.
And also run out.
Yep.
We would not be able to estimate how that would go. So
Yep.
we played it safe.
Okay, well, that's it for tonight. Thank you everybody for joining us. We had a fun day. This was our second live stream today,
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed.
and we only did one podcast today. Incidentally, if you are in or near the Denver area,
Right.
is it?
February 2023?
No, I think it's
Oh, no.
maybe it's March.
Let's look it up.
Hold on.
I'm looking it up. You say words. You're going to get it faster than me.
Lowcarbevents.com. Lowcarbevents.com. It is not loading now. Okay, so we got Low Carb Boca that's in January. The quarterly meetup in February, Denver, February 23rd
February 23rd.
is going to be Low Carb Denver.
I said February.
Good job. And then in April is KetoCon. So yeah, we will be, oh, I'm not sharing. Now I'm sharing. Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Anyway, here you go, Low Carb Denver. So we're going to be at Low Carb Denver. And
We love low carb Denver.
that was what the
It's
that
so
was
close.
what the thing is, and it's not just a doctory thing.
Yeah. So there's tons
Dr.
of
Gerber wanted to
community
make sure,
people.
yeah, that people understand it is not just for doctors; it's for everybody. So
Yep. They do offer CME credits. I think that's
Yeah,
why people
continuing
associate
education.
it with that.
continuing medical education, CME. There you go. All right, well, we're gonna go.
Didn't I say that?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Everybody have a fantastic night.
We love you.
Catch you on Monday, okay? Bye.
Bye.